Alright, now soon, summer movie season 2010 will be here. So once again, I'm going to give you my top 10 most anticipated movies that will be released this summer. Now, there are some independent films, that'll be coming out that I want to see. I definitely want to see Solitary Man, Get Low, Harry Brown, etc. But just for your guys' sake, I'll keep it, big summer movies that, everyone knows. Movies I just mentioned would probably, some of them would probably be in the middle of this list, but I just decided to, for the sake of the list, just keep it, big summer movies. So number 10 is Night and Day. Not extremely excited for it, but the director is James Mangold, and he directed Identity, Walk the Line, 3:10 to Yuma remake. 3 good films, if you ask me, so I'm pretty excited for it. That definitely makes me expect more than just, another typical film, like, with this premise that we've definitely seen before. But, Cameron Diaz has turned me off a little bit. She can definitely be annoying, but I think Tom Cruise was the right choice. And Peter Sarsgaard is in it, which is a definite big plus. So I'm really excited to see if it's any good or not. 9 is The Expendables. This movie would be much higher up if the trailer wasn't so dang underwhelming. I've been looking forward to this movie forever. Directed by Sylvester Stallone, starring Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Bruce Willis are probably just in one scene, but still, just the fact that they're in it is awesome. Jet Li's in it. It's a smorgasbord of action, and I was really pumped for it. And the story just doesn't seem like much, but still, it's number 9 because I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope it's really good. 8 is Dinner for Schmucks. It's from the director of Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers, and perfect casting, if you ask me. Paul Rudd and Steve Carell. Definitely a lot of opportunities here with them. Perfect casting for this kind of premise. Steve Carell being the annoying guy. The story isn't much, but I still think it definitely has promise. The trailer wasn't hilarious. There was some funny stuff. Hopefully the movie is funnier. 7 is The Other Guys. This looks like a really funny take on, the iconic buddy cop film. Like, we had Cop Out earlier this year that made, $1.25 at the box office. Mark Wahlberg, I think he does a good job at playing angry cop roles, because he's horrible in a lot of movies, like The Happening and Fear and etc. But he was really, really, really amazing in The Departed, and he played an angry cop, and he plays an angry cop in this movie, so hopefully he can resurrect that. And Will Ferrell, is perfect casting here. Once again, the trailer wasn't hilarious, but hopefully the movie will be. Definitely a good setup, definitely has a lot of big opportunities, and I'm really looking forward to it. 6 is The A-Team. Now, a lot of people might be like, what the heck? Because I agree that the teaser trailer sucked. I was with everyone saying how dumb it looked. But then the theatrical trailer came out, and I actually thought it looked really good. I thought it looked a lot more mature, a lot darker, a lot more serious than I expected it to be. It's not like G.I. Joe and a bunch of the usual, blockbuster action movies that, are just for everyone. I think it might be rated R, I'm not sure. It probably won't be rated R, but, the trailers looked a lot more mature than I expected, and that really turned me on. I thought it was a really good theatrical trailer, and I do like the casting. Charlton Copley, that's kind of weird. I'm not really familiar with the black guy, but I really like Bradley Cooper. I'm starting to like Bradley Cooper, at least, and I love Liam Neeson. It was a really good trailer, Charlton Copley trying to hotwire a car with a defibrillator. Come on, that's funny. 5 is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is the director of Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. And this movie looks really weird. I'm really excited to see kind of what it's about. The trailer doesn't really give you much into this premise, a really weird premise, but it's really, really intriguing. It looks really visually cool, just really original movie. I'm really looking forward to it. Number 4 is The Switch. Now, I know this might seem really high, but I am just really looking forward to this movie for some reason. It's not just because I love Jason Bateman. I'm not against Jennifer Aniston, she sucks in some movies, but I think with the right material, she can be really good. This can easily be one of those movies. It looks like good casting, if you ask me. And the premise definitely isn't anything original. You definitely know how it's going to end. But the trailer I just thought was really funny. It's from the 2 directors of Blades of Glory. And I love Blades of Glory. And there's something about this movie. It just looks really human. It looks really honest, really likable. It just kind of has this likable quality to it. It just looks really funny, and I'm just really looking forward to it. 1 to 3 are basically one epic tie, and it's kind of obvious what they all are. But still, I tried to put it in order, although I'm just excited to an unexplainable extent to all 3 of these movies. Now, 3 is Toy Story 3, the sequel to the 2 greatest animated movies ever made, if you ask me. The movie better be good, or someone is going to die in an unusual way. Theatrical trailer, the really long one, with a exploding train track and all this stuff. I'm not a gigantic fan of it. I think it was a pretty good trailer. I just hope this movie can maintain the heart of the original two. I just hope it doesn't get stupid with all this modern day crap. A few jokes in the new trailer that gets me afraid of that, you know, poop jokes, you know, I like your ascot. You know, Toy Story does not need that kind of humor. 2 is Iron Man 2. It looks like they're going all out on it. I just hope they don't get too carried away, because the big thing about the first one is how effective the violence was, how they just threw in not too much violence, and it was just really effective. They really put a lot of effort into the story and characters, and it definitely paid off in the long run. It doesn't look like exactly that's what they're trying to do here, because we know the characters, we love the characters. Now it's just a lot of action, and hopefully it can maintain effective and not get stupid. They have a fantastic cast. You know, Scarlett Johansson, Mickey Rourke, still have Gwyneth Paltrow, who I love, but now they have Sam Rockwell and Samuel L. Jackson. Now they have Don Cheadle, who, if you ask me, is a lot better than Terrence Howard, because he doesn't talk like a girl. One, of course, is Inception. You know, Christopher Nolan, one of the greatest, definitely one of the best workings right now. You know, pretty much gets a cast I don't think could be better. Just the three hottest stars right now: Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Ellen Page. I don't know if that cast could be any better. You know, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I'm really excited to see him excel in the business, and I've always loved Ellen Page, you know, now since Hard Candy and Juno. And, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio has been, you know, head of the business forever. So, you know, this movie, I don't see how it can't be amazing. Christopher Nolan's doing a very good job at not giving us too much of the story away. Still very intrigued. I'm trying to figure out what it's all about. It's really confoogling, but the trailer's just little bits and pieces. It looks amazing. So, whoa, my gosh. Honorable mentions, Robin Hood. I definitely am excited to see Robin Hood, but is rated PG-13. Why must they have rated it PG-13? Come on, what is being shot at with an arrow in a PG-13 movie? And Grown Ups. I'm definitely excited for Grown Ups. Just the director isn't very consistent. You know, Happy Gilmore is funny. I actually like the Zohan. I love Big Daddy, but I hated I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, and I don't think I'd like some of his other films. I just thought some of the jokes in the trailer weren't funny at all. I do like all the lead actors, though. I think it was, you know, pretty much a perfect cast for this kind of movie. I'm just not sure if it's going to be funny. I sure hope it is. Last Airbender, probably the most random movie ever, you know, for M. Night Shyamalan to direct. But I did used to watch the cartoon series, and thinking about it, it would make a good live-action movie. The theatrical trailer, is okay, but I'm excited for it to see if it is any good, because M. Night Shyamalan, I haven't seen Lady in the Water, but I've seen all his other films, and The Happening is the only one that I don't like. And The Happening is so horrible that you have no idea what this man is going to do. But I do love all his other films. I love The Village. I'm the only person that loves The Village. I love The Sixth Sense. I love Unbreakable. I love Signs. So I think this movie definitely could be great. I just have no idea. And I'm also excited for Predators. I like Adrian Brody, although it may not be the perfect choice, but he's definitely a very good actor. And I'm not sure if this movie's going to be good, but it definitely could be. The trailer definitely has some taste of a really, you know, scary, intense action movie, so I'm really pumped for it. This isn't a great summer, if you ask me, but it does have a smorgasbord of pretty good-looking movies, so I am pumped. Let the games begin!